Alright, what is up guys? How you guys doing today? This is a really late upload. I know. I apologize for the really late upload, but today was honestly just a day. I had work as well, and I literally came home and I took a fat nap. Literally, I was just really exhausted, but no excuses. Let's get right to it. Promise you guys a trade recap every single day, Monday through Friday, whether I take a trade, no trade. Let's get this, baby. So coming into today, if you watched the previous video yesterday, I said I was gonna wait for news. That's what we did, and market made its move before news. um, it's kind of crazy because I was like, damn. I was like, really? Because when I usually wait for high impact news, market usually makes its move like right after. But with presidential elections next week, I'm assuming honestly just the indexes within the past week have really just been just here and there. Like not here and there, but just really just like wonky, I guess you could say, to really just like read properly, not read properly, but really just like have a good prediction on where it's gonna move, where it's gonna go, or like how it's gonna move. So we had news today. We had jolts and we have consumer confidence. Coming into today, I marked on my daily levels. Marked on my hourly draws, 4 hour draws, 4 hour draws as well. Coming into today, it was honestly a pretty good solid day, a pretty good trade day. This is really just gonna be a quick video on how this trade would have been a good trade if I had took this trade if it wasn't a no news day. If it wasn't high impact news, however, because impact news, we can obviously see that it made not a big shift, but just kind of a decent candle. Not really big, but like a decent size. But honestly, if today wasn't a news day, I would definitely have taken a trade. I would definitely have taken this trade because I've honestly got everything I need in my strategy at least. So coming into today, we came down, we broke structure, and we honestly wiped out hourly liquidity. From there, we got our excuse me, our bullish candles out, and we also got our 5 minute retrace. So obviously from there, I'm scrolling into the 1 minute, looking for anything that's gonna help me be confluence to just help me out there to obviously enter the trade. And from there, we got our 1 minute breaker structure right here. We got a fair value gap imbalance right here, and then from there, we got buying pressure out. We came back into this fair value gap. We got buying pressure out, and boom, from there, it would have been a good time to long. And we also hit equilibrium as well. Boom. So honestly, from this candle, from this blue bullish candle as well, we hit equilibrium, and we also closed above the fair value gap. So boom, from there, this would have been a good time to long off this candle right here. Targeted draws on liquidity right here for honestly a nice 1 to 2. Could have put stops on this low right here for a nice 1 to 3, because this would be where the trade would be invalidated underneath the fair value gap, of course. And honestly, this would have been a solid trade, a 1 to 3. If you would like, maybe just keep a runner, get a nice 1 to 6. But let's be realistic here. Well, this trade is realistic, but if we're gonna be, if this is a journey to pass an unfunded account and become a profitable funded trader, I'm looking for 1 to 1, 1 to 2s, 1 to 3s, at the very most a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio when it comes to trading. So obviously, this is definitely a trade that obviously some people might have took, and this is a really good trade. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you don't take this trade, it's a bad trade. But at least with my goal and my psychology, I'm not really looking for taking these types of big trades yet. But other than that, um, 1 to 3.58 would have been very solid, because from there we closed above equilibrium, we closed above the imbalance, and from there it was basically just boom, just literally just long that until hourly highs, and we wiped that with a breeze. Going on to ES, honestly quite similar, if not the same thing. Let me take out this. Okay, so coming into today, of course, I got my hourly levels, of course. Honestly, price has been giving us some pretty good hourly draws and liquidity to really play off of. But today, since I decided to wait for news, market already made its move literally before news, and I'm like, dang. Like after news, I was sitting around waiting. I was like, okay, maybe I can get a setup, but nothing was really happening. Um, I didn't want to join in between the move. I'd rather catch the move, or rather catch the move like before it happened, rather than join late and risk getting stopped out. And yeah, we don't force trades around here, baby. But coming in ES, Marked out my daily levels, of course. I mean hourly levels. 4 hour highs. I don't think I marked. Yeah, I didn't mark out a 4 hour low. Just 4 hour highs. Honestly, I think we're gonna wipe out as well. And then coming into the 5 minute, literally same thing. We came down, took out hourly lows and liquidity. Yeah, hourly lows, liquidity. We also came up, bullish close, then 5 minute retrace. So from there, of course, scaling into the 1 minute. And what do we see here? I just marked this level out, literally like right before like I closed off the charts. So cause I was really analyzing like where could I have traded if I wanted to trade before news. So right here we made this imbalance. Right here made it imbalance. We came down. We sort of closed below it and kind of invalidated it, but we also kind of retested it and closed above it. So from there, kind of debatable whether to use it or not. Honestly, I don't know if I were to use it, but hypothetically, of course, if you were to take a trade from there, boom, you closed out. We also hit equilibrium as well. This was a 1 minute breaker structure, by the way. I know it's pretty far down, but I was really just waiting. Like if you got the 1 minute breaker structure, I personally typically would wait for another confluence to really help me out. And from there, we also closed above equilibrium as well. So from there, boom, off of the next candle, long. Close could be honestly above the breaker structure, or honestly right here on these lows right here underneath the fair value gap. Could have put right here to 1 to 2 would have been really solid. Could have put other hourly highs of liquidity to mark. Boom, this would have been crazy 1 to 7. Honestly, probably just would have left a runner. Like if I were to trade, obviously like I would probably just like take out most right here, leave a runner right here. But I'm not really going for that. Like I said, I'm really going for more like realistic trades, at least for me. Taking everything slow and steady at a time. But yeah, a nice 2 to 6. Oh, not 2 to 6. Yeah, a nice 2 to 5. Not 2 to 5. 2.5. Risk reward ratio would have been a really solid trade if I had took these trades. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Really missed out, but it's okay. Um, we can't complain. We can't complain and really just kind of whine about what we did do or didn't do. We just take what we can, use what we can, and what we didn't use, we come back tomorrow, or come back another day and use it again. A lot of my profitable friends and mentor have told me that it's not really good to just sit around and complain about what you could have done today. Instead, look at what you've done, analyze it, read what you've done, go over it again, and make sure when you come back tomorrow you don't do the same mistake. And if you do the same mistake, make sure you know why you did that same mistake so you could help yourself not do it again. But yeah, tomorrow we have GDP, non-farm employment change. Honestly, I don't know. Like I said, we'll wait and see. Um, I'm not really looking to trade unless I get a setup. Let's see. We have pending home sales. We have crude inventory. I don't trade at 10:30, so I'm not really worried about that. We have pending home sales. Sometimes that could actually impact the market. Like not a lot, but like sometimes it'll definitely shift up there. Um, Other than that, I'm not really looking to trade. If I get a setup, however, I will be taking a trade. Um, but tomorrow I'm really just gonna be looking at markets and just reading what price is really gonna want to do. Um, let's see, Thursday. I have a lot of news Thursday. I think I'll just skip Thursday. Friday, I'm probably just not gonna trade Friday. Honestly, I don't really trade NFP. Um, but yeah, we got presidential elections next week. And then yeah, honestly, next week should really be a solid week to trade. This week was NFP week, but not really excuses this week. I'm just 0-0 right now. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was really just just a quick little talk session about what I could have done, what my intentions were, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow I actually take a trade. If I do, recap. If I don't, recap. Um, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys took a trade or not, or what I could do better in the next video. But other than that, I hope you guys really enjoyed the videos. I kind of like this raw content that I'm doing. It's really just like just talking like my thoughts out. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow, part 3, day 3. I'll see you guys at profitability. I'll see you guys at the top floor. I'm out. Peace.